A Ukrainian voting ballot was showcased today at a specialized printing plant. It is at least half the average height of a person. This length is due to the record number of candidates for the presidential elections this year. It has 39 names that take up 80 centimeters.
Today we print ballots exclusively for the voting on March 31st. The amount of work is very large for a state enterprise. The main difficulty is the length of the ballot. If all of them were put in one row, you would get a strip of 24,354 kilometers long. This equals to the distance from Kiev to the capital of Uruguay, Montevideo. Surface area, they would take up the surface area equal to 5 square kilometers. It's like 70 football fields.
To make it on time, the machinery is working for a second week in a row without stopping. Paper with special protection passes through 6 sections at a speed of 11,000 sheets per hour. Each sheet has 3 ballots. Each ballot is double-checked.
We visually control each color separately: blue, yellow, and black. The ink plane is controlled by a special machine.
Watermarks, microtext, several types of paint that disappears and reappears if a copy is made. It is claimed that these ballots cannot be faked.
Thermochromic paint disappears when exposed to ultraviolet light, while the paint that is used to number electoral districts glows in the ultraviolet spectrum. The paint that is used for protective elements was produced specifically for this order. It is not sold to anyone else in the world.
Each pack has 500 ballots in it.
Multi-level control and verification at each stage of the production process. We ensure that a correct number of ballots are sent to the polling stations.
In total, more than 30 million ballots will be printed for the first round of the election and the same number for the second tour, if need be. The Central Election Commission forecasts the number of voters taking into account the occupied territories and the Joint Forces Operation Zone.
We use Central Electors database to count the number of ballots for each region separately, take into account the dynamic of increase or decrease in voters in the period from 2010 to 2018.
90% of the ballots are ready and will be shipped to regions across Ukraine starting March 26th. Reported by Yevgenia Burda, UATV.